I'm Allison Eckard. I'm a wife, mother of two, and a pediatric infectious diseases physician. I joyfully agreed to serve on the board of Light from Light, which is a Christian organization dedicated to providing life-saving nutrition, healthcare, and support to mothers and children in Haiti. I've always considered pediatric infectious diseases my calling. I've also struggled deeply with my faith for most of my life. As an analytical thinker, I've gotten in my own way of believing in God and the concept of accepting something I can't logically understand. But in a moment of profound grief, my husband brought me to a local church, which later led me to get on a plane that would land in Haiti. Shortly before the trip, I prayed to God that He would show me evidence of His existence. And to this day, I can barely talk about my experience on that trip and never could have imagined what transpired for me spiritually in that short week in Haiti. There's no doubt in my mind, Jesus was waiting for me there and showed Himself to me in the most remarkable way through a little baby named Julie. On our first morning in Haiti, I was asked to briefly join the clinic's pediatrician. She unwrapped a baby on a table, and there lay 5-day-old Julie. Julie and I met for the first time that day. I think everyone can imagine a healthy newborn, a baby with a round head and healthy skin and chubby little arms and legs. Well, he was anything but. He was gray, severely dehydrated, and malnourished. And the grandmother had actually brought him to the clinic that day because Mom was too sick to bring the baby herself. Instantly, I knew that baby had bacterial sepsis and would die within days without IV antibiotics. The Haitian pediatrician told the grandmother how dire that situation was and how quickly they must move to get the baby to the hospital if Julie was going to live. And then she turned to me and said in English that there was very little chance the family would be able to afford the cost of the hospitalization. It just felt helpless and really sad. And then we left to set out to perform other tasks, but throughout the day, I couldn't shake Julie from my mind. And when we returned to the clinic later that day, I asked a few people if there was anything we could do to get that baby to the hospital. And a few hours later, the clinic staff had arranged one of their own to go pick up the baby and the dad and drive them to the hospital. And for what turned out to be about $200, that dying infant was able to receive 3 weeks of inpatient treatment. The doctor in the clinic sent me pictures of the baby on the day he was discharged. Julie is his name, and today he is alive and well. And despite the head getting in the way of my heart, it's moments like these that help me believe that God is also alive and has called me to join Him in bringing His light to as many as possible. Today, I wanted to tell you a story about Light from Light, an organization of people called to Christ to empower its Haitian counterpart, L'Espoir Timon, which means hope for children in Haitian Creole. I truly cannot think of a more fitting name. This group of amazing people dedicate themselves every day to help countless desperate and destitute children in Haiti. These children's lives literally saved by the staff's endless sacrifices. And when called yet again by Christ through baby Julie, Light from Light partnered with the local hospital and created a hospital fund that provides inpatient care for those children who are so critically ill or malnourished, they would literally not make it through the end of the week, sometimes even the day, without hospital treatment. And to save each child costs about the price of a dinner out at a nice restaurant. Though Haiti is fraught with gang violence and too dangerous to travel to right now, we can't abandon them. As their situation worsens, the staff still open their doors each and every day, serving approximately 1,000 patients each month. Together, we can save lives in this poverty-stricken nation and help nurture the light that lives inside these most vulnerable children. I invite you to join me and many others in the Low Country on November 30th as we seek to make a brighter Haiti.